Hi Anne, I heard that you are offering coaching supervision. I am really curious to learn what are the benefits of it for a business coach like me.
Hi, Peter. I am so inspired by the benefits of supervision and how much it helps coaches sustain clients, extend contracts, deliver better quality sessions, and feel happier. As an accredited supervisor, I think the best way for one to understand what supervision is about is to actually experience it. Peter, would you like to experience a really short demo on supervision? Mind that I will fly through the process, as we do not have time for a real session, but I hope that demo will help you taste the flavor of what to expect and how you can personally use this approach for your growth in business.
Being a health and life coach, observing such a demonstration would certainly pique my interest. Could I possibly join and watch?
Permitting my presence would be greatly appreciated, as observing this individual supervision session would also interest me. As a team coach, I believe supervision could offer me significant benefits.
All right, if Peter feels okay sharing his case with all of you, I am happy to demonstrate to you a glance of an individual coaching supervision session. Are you ready? Before we start, let me share with all of you some of the benefits of coaching supervision. Coaching supervision is a valuable and integral aspect of the coaching profession, offering a range of benefits for both individual coaches and the coaching industry as a whole. Here are some key benefits of coaching supervision. Enhanced professional development, reflective practice. Supervision provides coaches with a dedicated space to reflect on their coaching sessions, allowing for deeper insights into their own coaching style, strengths, and areas for improvement. Skill enhancement. Supervisors offer constructive feedback and guidance, helping coaches refine their skills, adopt new coaching techniques, and stay updated on industry best practices. Quality assurance and ethical practice. Maintaining ethical standards. Supervision ensures that coaches adhere to ethical guidelines and standards. Supervisors can help identify and address ethical dilemmas, ensuring the highest level of professionalism in coaching practice. Increased self-awareness. Exploration of personal biases. Supervision encourages coaches to examine and address personal biases that may affect their coaching. This increased self-awareness contributes to more effective and unbiased coaching interactions. Emotional support. Debriefing and emotional processing. Coaches often deal with emotionally charged sessions. Supervision provides a safe space for coaches to debrief and process their emotions, preventing burnout and enhancing emotional resilience. Client-centered improvement. Enhance client outcomes. Through supervision, coaches can refine their coaching approaches based on feedback, leading to improved outcomes for their clients. This iterative improvement contributes to the overall success of coaching interventions. Professional accountability. Accountability structures. Supervision establishes accountability structures within the coaching profession. Coaches are accountable not only to their clients, but also to the profession standards, ensuring a high level of quality and reliability. Cultural competence and inclusivity. Addressing cultural sensitivities. Supervision helps coaches become more culturally competent by recognizing and addressing cultural sensitivities and biases. This fosters a more inclusive and diverse coaching practice. Continuous learning. Staying informed. Supervision keeps coaches informed about the latest trends, research, and developments in the coaching field. This commitment to continuous learning contributes to coaches' long-term success and adaptability. Community and networking. Building a supportive community. Supervision sessions provide opportunities for coaches to connect with their peers and supervisors, creating a supportive community. This networking can lead to collaboration, shared resources, and the exchange of best practices.
That sounds amazing. Let's start.
Good morning, Peter. Thank you for joining our coaching supervision session today. How are you feeling?
Good morning. I appreciate the opportunity, but honestly, I've been feeling a bit uneasy about my recent coaching session. I feel like I could have done a better job with the client.
I appreciate your honesty. Let's explore that together. Can you share more about what specifically is bothering you?
Well, during the session, I sensed some resistance from the client, and I didn't navigate it as effectively as I would have liked. I feel like I may have missed some important cues.
It's great that you're reflecting on this. Let's start by exploring the dynamics of the session. Can you walk me through the key moments and your observations?
Sure. The client seemed hesitant to open up about certain issues, and I found myself making assumptions about their reluctance. I also noticed a moment where I hesitated to challenge a limiting belief they expressed.
Thank you for sharing that. It's essential to recognize those moments of hesitation and assumptions. Can we delve deeper into what might have influenced your choices during the session?
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I realized I might have some biases that affected my approach. The client's background triggered some preconceived notions, and I think it impacted how I responded.
It's commendable that you're acknowledging this. Bias is a common challenge, and awareness is the first step towards addressing it. Can you identify specific biases that may have influenced your coaching?
I believe cultural biases played a role. The client comes from a different cultural background, and I may have unintentionally let stereotypes affect my coaching.
That's a crucial realization. It's essential to recognize and challenge our biases continuously. How might these biases have impacted your ability to build rapport and trust with the client?
I think my assumptions created a barrier. The client may have sensed it, contributing to their reluctance to open up. I realize now that I missed an opportunity to create a more inclusive and trusting coaching space.
Thank you for your openness. Let's focus on addressing these biases. One approach is to actively seek to understand the client's perspective without making assumptions. How might you incorporate this into your future coaching sessions?
I could start by being more aware of my assumptions and consciously challenging them. I need to remind myself to approach each client with an open mind and resist making judgments based on their background.
Excellent. It's a journey of continuous learning. Additionally, consider incorporating reflective practices after each session to identify any biases that may have influenced your coaching. Now, regarding the resistance you sensed, how might you approach it differently next time?
I could explore the resistance more openly with the client, asking questions to understand their perspective. It's essential to create a safe space for them to share their concerns without judgment.
Now, as you said that, I felt a parallel process of how I feel about asking you some questions in that exact moment. I felt I might not be challenging you enough. What are your thoughts?
Indeed, I think I was too kind and too careful and didn't create the psychological safety where I can challenge my client enough as I was afraid to get in the pitfall of my biases.
I am wondering, what role were you playing during this session?
I guess I wasn't really in the role of a coach. Maybe I acted like a friend who deeply cares about the client.
What did that bring to your client?
Not much of a reflection and value. I wish I had that session with you earlier.
How do you feel about this session as overall?
I feel I screwed it up.
I hear a shift in your energy. Where does that come from?
Honestly, I'm feeling quite down. It seems to me that excelling as a coach is out of my reach. There's always something that happens during those sessions.
I notice you are really harsh on yourself. I also noticed you came up with some generalizing. How fair is that for you?
Actually, that's not quite right. I have plenty of clients who are satisfied and gain valuable insights. However, when it comes time for self-reflection, rather than approaching it constructively, I tend to blame myself.
That is a great learning. What would you like to do with this learning?
I would like to focus more on noticing when I get into this negative thinking, as I'm sure that is seen by my clients as well during my sessions.
That's a great insight. As we wrap up, remember that coaching is a dynamic process, and self-reflection is a powerful tool for growth. I encourage you to continue exploring and addressing biases, fostering a more inclusive and effective coaching practice.
Thank you. I appreciate your guidance and support. I'll definitely implement these insights in my future sessions.
You're welcome, Peter. Keep up the excellent work, and feel free to reach out whenever you need further support. Our journey of growth is ongoing.
Thank you for watching us today.
And if we provoked your interest to learn more how aching supervision can support your coaching practice and help you grow as a coach, please contact us on www.mentorspro.co.
Have a great day and goodbye.